Tim McKelly, BelieveLand Media, here with Chris Knight and Gio Jackson after a huge Massillon Tigers win. I mean, Gio, we'll start with you. Go out, drop the first 11 for this squad. Just tell me how important that early run was for you.
It was important for us. It was big for us to get our defense on a good start and then just get the ball pressure the whole game.
Chris, MVP of the game, man. Just kind of talk about what that means for you.
It means a lot because in the beginning of the game, my shot wasn't falling, but everybody was picking me up, and I just felt there.
Talk about everybody picking each other up. You guys almost put 100 up on a good Menor squad. Just talk about, what you guys were able to do to make that happen.
I feel like our team brings a lot of energy, even from the bench. Everybody that steps on the varsity court is always ready to run and play defense.
Yeah, Menor was a good team. We didn't take them for granted, and we just came out hard. We came out and fought for each other.
Guys are trailing going into halftime. Just talk about, kind of what flipped the switch in that, halftime huddle. Just come out there and attack offensively.
I feel like at the end of the halftime, our defense wasn't really there. But then going into halftime, we knew we had to pick it up to regain the lead.
Just the talk we had at halftime coming out, knowing that we were able to beat this team and we're capable of doing the same things they are. And that's really it.
Tim McKelly, BelieveLand Media, with head coach of the Massillon Tigers, Josh Hose. Coach, had a big one, 97 points on offense. What did you see out of your offense first off that, just clicked for you?
We have some playmakers. We just talked about complimenting each other, and that's the biggest thing is we got kids that can make plays. Sometimes we get too creative, but just make it simple basketball. Our thing was simple basketball is going to win. When I watched them, Scott and them, they score a bunch of points, but they're not doing anything super flashy. It's just really sound basketball. Play off 2 feet, they ball fake, so we had to match their simplicity, but it's very effective. So I think that's our key on offense is our balance, and then our ball movement is always our key thing there. If we can get out in space and we can play in transition, we're pretty good.
Gio and Chris led the team in points. They did what they did. Just kind of talk about what that meant to this win.
Yeah, they're guys that scored a lot for us last year. Chris is 3-year varsity starter for us, and we know what he can do. And Gio had a little bit of an off night last night with some foul trouble. He just kind of. He's nursing a little bit of an ankle, so we limited his minutes last night. I know we had a tough game tonight, but I love the balance. You talk about Isaiah Lamb and Braylon Gamble, Jada Stigping, Xavier Williams, T. Keys, Terrell Keys, all those guys playing different roles and setting each other up. We're really good when we're unselfish, and that was fun to watch. They like playing fast and in transition, but the key, I always say, is ball movement.
Guys went into half down. Just what flipped the switch at half? What did you say to the guys just to get them back into this game?
Nothing really, other than just kind of like we fixed a couple things on our press break and trying to encourage them to get off the sidelines, guys circle back middle. We still didn't do it great in the second half. We had a great start. I will say this: I think the play that made it kind of that spark that run was in the end of the first half. Chris Knight missed a rebound, and I got on him about it. He owned it. We've been big on just own it and move on. And then he got a tip in right before halftime, and it's the next play, bounce back, next play. And I think that just kind of if we go in there and don't make that play, it's just a little more negative tone maybe in that talk. So he owned it, moved on, and I think that's you look for in your senior leaders.